Hello, beautiful human, and welcome to your yoga practice. So in this yoga practice, we're focusing on Restore and Yin, which focuses more on breathing and holding deep stretches. So it's very simple, and I'm here to guide you through it. So what you're gonna need today is just yourself and a very comfortable space to lie down. So it can be a rug, a carpet, blankets, a yoga mat, wherever you feel the most comfortable. Now let's begin, and I invite you to lie down in a Shavasana position. So go ahead, find a very comfortable space. Let your whole body relax. Take a moment to close your eyes. And before we begin to move, I like to ground and connect so that we can move from a deeper space, a more intentional space. So give yourself the moment to be here fully and commit to this class, this moment to be with yourself. Soften your face, soften your shoulders, soften your hips. Now slowly begin to deepen your breath and take an inhale for 6 counts with me. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale slowly, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the exhale. And again, take a deeper inhale. Breathe in and expand your body for 5, 4. Breathe in more air, 3, 2. Hold it at the top. Feel yourself full of life. Slowly begin to exhale it out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the exhale and feeling your body empty but yet full of life. And now again, invite in the next inhale at your own pace and breathe in as much air as you can. Fill up your whole body and hold it at the top for a moment. See if you can breathe in just a little bit more air and push the ribs out. Exhale, let it all out. And feel yourself melting a little deeper into your space and feeling yourself more present in your body. Now slowly begin to make small movements with your fingers and your feet. Begin to feel the softness in your face. And allow yourself to release the day with your next exhale. Breathe in the now moment. Exhale everything else out. Welcome back, beautiful human. You're home to your body. And for this next 30 minutes, it's just you and you. That's all you need. And that's all that needs you. So give your body some love for 30 minutes. And it's gonna love you so much more. Now on your next breath, begin to bring your legs together and extend your arms above your head, giving yourself a nice stretch, like if you're just waking up, breathing life into your body, inhaling and bringing in awareness of the life that you're breathing. Slowly begin to bring both knees into your chest, grab your shins, and then gently just press them into your belly and feel your lower back pressing into the earth. Gently begin to open and close your hips, allowing some softness in the joints. And if there's any discomfort already, no worries. Just notice if your breathing begins to change. And if it does, see if you can begin to bring it back and find a constant breath. Inhaling into your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Beautiful. Now gently place your heels down onto the earth and extend your arms out to a T. And then gently and slowly let your knees fall to the left and to the right, allowing your lower back to lift slightly, starting to feel a gentle release, maybe some aches. That's normal. It's like we're just waking up. It's like we're trying to put oil into the joints, so bear with yourself. Inhale, bring the knees up. Exhale, let them fall to the side. Take one more. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale to the opposite side. Beautiful. And now slowly bring them back into your chest. Grab your shins. And this time, place your left foot down onto the earth, and then take your right ankle and place it on top of your left knee. Take both hands and grab your left thigh and start to pull it into your chest. And if this is a little difficult, no worries. Maybe your leg is still down and this is an option for you. You should be feeling a stretch on the leg that you're not holding. So the leg that's crossed over on top, you should be feeling a stretch on the glute of that side. So just feel it out, maybe rotating the ankle of the opposite leg. Feeling your lower back pressing and noticing again if the breath is changing. Take one more inhale in. Beautiful. As you exhale, lower your left foot back down. And take your left hand to your right knee. And then take both legs all the way to the left side. And then keep your gaze towards the right side. So you're going to feel a nice little twist in your lower back. A spinal twist. So this might be a little intense. If it is, you can always take a blanket or a block and place it underneath your right knee. And the goal is you want to try to keep your right shoulder down as you're feeling the twist in your lower back. Option to bring the knee up a little bit higher. Just notice your lower back and notice what you're feeling and see what feels a little uncomfortable but that you can breathe through. Allow yourself 3 more breaths here. Inhale, envision your spine getting longer. On your exhale, pull your navel into your spine and allow the twist to be a little deeper. Beautiful. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. So good. 1 more. Breathe in more life into your body. Exhale the old stuff out. Beautiful. Now slowly take yourself back to center, bringing both knees into your chest, realigning your spine, maybe rocking side to side gently. And then slowly placing your right foot down onto the earth, take your left ankle and place it on top of your right knee. Take both hands and begin to grab your right thigh. This might be a little bit tough. If it is, no worries. Take any variation that you need. Maybe this is enough. You should be feeling a stretch in the back of your left thigh or your left glute. So take whatever option works for you. Maybe start rotating the ankles as well, bringing some liquid into your joints, bringing awareness to the space. Just keep the breath soft, deep, and expansive. So maybe a way to remind yourself is every time you inhale, maybe one of the times you're thinking the word soft. Exhale. Maybe the next time you inhale, you're thinking the word deep. Exhale. And maybe the third time, the word is expansive as you inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And then slowly begin to release your right leg and place your right foot down on the earth. Take your right hand to your left knee, and then take both knees all the way over to the right. Extend your left arm out, and see if you can find a nice twist in your low back. Again, if this is a little intense, you can take a blanket and place it underneath your knee. You can also adjust the height of your top leg. Maybe up or down feels a little bit better. Just breathe with yourself and see what works for you. Your breath will tell you. Slowly inhale in through your nose, envisioning your spine getting long. On your exhale, navel comes to your spine, twist a little deeper. And envision in your mind your spine like a wet towel. When you inhale, you breathe in and it's soaking up water. And then when you exhale, you're releasing all the old water, all that old breath. 1 more inhale. Exhale, twist it. Beautiful. Slowly release your legs and bring yourself back to the center, allowing your lower back to find safe space, rocking side to side. Beautiful. And then slowly begin to rock forward and back along your spine, almost like a little massage. And then finally meet yourself all the way at the top. Beautiful. So find your sit bones. Pull your navel in, roll your shoulders back. Try to find length in your spine to bring centeredness into your energy. Whether you're taking this practice in the beginning of your day, the middle of the day, or the end, we can always find some more centeredness in our own energy. So allow yourself as you inhale to pull your navel in and feel the breath coming in through your nose, going down the throat, into your heart, into the space behind your heart, your upper back, into your chest and ribs, into your spine, your belly, your pelvic floor, your legs, your hands, your arms, your neck, and then in your head. And notice it pulling you up a little taller, pulling your navel in a little more. Take an inhale in, lifting the shoulders just a little. Exhale, roll them back, push the chest forward. Lift the chin just a little bit. Beautiful. Now flip your palms. On your next inhale, expand your arms all the way up around your body, up and reach up towards the sky, and then open your eyes and look up between your hands. And as you exhale, take a cactus arm and then press your chest forward, engage your back muscles. Maybe this is a little difficult, just breathe with it. Again, take an inhale, reach up. This time, take your hands together and then reach your biceps behind your ears and try to reach up like someone's pulling your hands up. Try to find length in your spine. Decompress the spine. Inhale. Beautiful. As you exhale, bring your hands all the way down into your heart, feeling a little bit taller. Beautiful. Now stay right where you are. On your next inhale, reach your arms up again. On your exhale, you're gonna take your left hand down and reach your right arm across. So the same side that I'm doing. Then start to breathe into your right side. Start to focus your attention and your awareness into your rib cage. Reminding yourself that where you place your focus is where your energy goes, and where your energy goes is what you enhance. So as you breathe with your body and with any places that feel uncomfortable, you bring more energy and awareness there, and therefore you bring more space and more ability to release the tightness. Allow yourself one more inhale, reach the arm. Beautiful. And as you exhale, you're gonna take that same right hand and place it all the way down, finding a twist in your lower back. This might feel a little uncomfortable, this might be a little intense. So bear with yourself always, but see if you can twist from the lower back and try to square off your shoulders all the way to the left. Maybe bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee and pressing and twisting and drawing your navel into your spine. So we have a muscle in the lower back that connects from our hip bone to the last rib cage that can get really tight if we sit down a lot, or if we walk a lot, or if we just don't stretch, right? So just breathe here and just notice that it's there. One more deep, deep inhale. Exhale, twist it a little bit more. So good. On your next inhale, open up the arms, slowly reach it all the way to the top. Inhale. Feel yourself opening up a little bit more. Beautiful. On your exhale, take your right hand down and then reach your left arm all the way across. So same exact pose, opposite side. And now begin to try to press your hip down as you keep reaching your arm across a little bit further. And then notice your breathing and notice if the pattern changes. Do you tend to hold your breath and you're not even thinking about the breath, right? It's a practice. That's why this is the practice. So no judgment and nothing to be hard on yourself for. We're here to observe ourselves and then notice how we can show up a little bit better. Inhale and reach. Exhale, reach. Beautiful. And then go ahead and take your left hand and bring it all the way down. So good. Finding a twist in your back. Again, breathing with yourself. Never holding the breath in. If it's uncomfortable and our body feels stressed or we feel stressed in the mind, the tendency of the body is to hold the breath. So notice how that pattern will come up for you, and how you show up on your mat or on your practice, in your practice, is how you show up in your everyday life. So the purpose of yoga, well, one of the things about yoga is that it allows you to observe yourself and allows you to choose patterns that you want to entertain versus ones that you maybe do on autopilot. Allow yourself one more deep breath in. Try to breathe it into your rib cage, upper back. Exhale, navel in, twist a little deeper. So good. And then slowly reaching your left hand bicep by your ear, and then bring it all the way back to the top. So good. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. And this time, as you exhale, you're gonna bring your hands in front of you. And as you place them forward, you're gonna round your spine just a little bit. So try to keep your pelvis down, your pelvic floor and your hip bones down, your sit bones down. Hands come forward. Maybe forearms down, and then just try to send the head forward. Let your whole spine curve. And in this pose, I invite you to begin to pull your pelvic floor in. Start to engage your pelvic floor, and you'll start to notice how the lower back will begin to release a little bit more. So our anatomy is pretty cool. And when you begin to contract one muscle, the opposite side of that muscle is going to relax. So as you begin to pull in and bring awareness to your pelvic floor, your lower back is going to begin to release. So bringing your awareness and your focus and your breath to this space, see if you can help it become a little more open. As you inhale, breathe into your upper back, the space behind your heart, expanding your rib cage. And as you exhale, pull your navel in and up and try to bring your sit bones a little bit further into the earth, relaxing the head, allowing it to rock maybe side to side. And really just pushing your sit bones into the earth, feeling a release in your lower back. Allow yourself 2 more breaths here. Inhale, breathe in more life, more space, more expansion, more God energy into your body. Exhale, releasing everything else that was making you tight. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let it out. So good. Now from here, slowly just roll yourself forward and find a nice tabletop position. Now in your tabletop position, bring your shoulders right above your wrists. Keep your hips above your knees. I invite you to close your eyes and just start to take some free motions with your body, rounding the spine, pressing, and giving yourself some free space here to move around and see what feels good for you. Noticing any tension in the arms, in the lower back, maybe in the shoulders, the hips, and allowing yourself to breathe space and give that energy some freedom to move around in and out of your body. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. 1 more really deep inhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Let it out. So good. Now on your next inhale, take your right foot and step it behind you. And then gently start to press down into your heel, feeling the stretch in your calves. And then slowly you're going to pivot and open up your hips, pressing your hips forward and then extending your right arm all the way up. So you're opening up towards the right side, pressing into your hip. If this is a little hard, you can always take it into your fingertips or you can take it into a block. Beautiful. So just start to push forward and find some openness into your hips. If it's available, go ahead and reach your right arm all the way over, extending and feeling a deep stretch on the right side of your body. Actively thinking and breathing into your hips and from the space from your right foot all the way to your fingertips. Hold it here for 4. Breathe 2. And 1. Beautiful. Now slowly you're going to bring your right hand all the way back down. Swing your right leg all the way over. And then slowly begin to pulse forward and back and feel a stretch in your right inner thigh. And when you feel good, untuck the toes of your left foot and sit all the way back and breathe into your right inner thigh. So maybe this is a little intense. You can keep it up here. Maybe you use a blanket or a block. I invite you that with your left leg, you don't bring your foot in. keep it either right underneath your glutes or your hips, or either right outside. When you find a comfortable space, just allow yourself to sit in it, close your eyes, and focus on keeping a constant breath. Allow your body to find calmness regardless of what's happening in the exterior world. Regardless of any triggers of the body or the mind, allow yourself to find calmness and a way to self-soothe without reacting. We come here to practice breathing, practice becoming aware, practice engagement of our muscles, awareness of our bodies, which brings more homeostasis and balance to ourselves, mentally and physically. So give yourself the honor of being here with your body, with your energy, and breathe in some love into your body. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. So good. 1 more breath. On your exhale, slowly bring yourself all the way back up. So good. And then gently bring your right leg all the way back and maybe just shake it out. And then bring it in to meet the right. And sit all the way back and just find a nice rock pose for a moment. Pull your navel into your spine. Let the head completely relax and fall forward. Take 3 breaths here. And just see if you can find a release in your lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in deep. 1 more. Expansive. And let it out. So good. Next inhale, bring yourself all the way back up, tabletop position. And again, if you need to do any shakes to release the lower back or the spine. And then on your next breath, take your left foot and step it behind you. Press into your toes, feel your heels, feel your calves, feel your hamstrings. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, you're going to open up to the left side. So pivot your right foot back. Allow your right hand to come down and then reach your left arm all the way up. And then look up. So again, if this is a little intense for you, you can take a block, you can take your hands to your fingertips. Try to actively push your hips forward and then reach up. If it's available, take your left hand and bring it all the way across. And you're going to feel a deep stretch from your left foot all the way to the hip into your fingers. Keep pressing your hips forward and finding your constant breath. Beautiful. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. On your exhale, take your left hand, bring it forward, and then swing your left foot all the way to the side. So the same pose that we did on the other side. And then gently start to rock it forward and back. Feel out your inner thigh. And then when you feel good, go ahead and sit all the way back. I invite you that your right leg, you either sit right on top of it to the outside, but don't bring it to the inside. When you feel comfortable, if this is intense or not, you can use a bolster, a block, or just let yourself come all the way forward and breathe into your left inner thigh. Allow yourself here again to find the practice of bringing your awareness to your breathing. Bringing your awareness to any triggers of discomfort that come through. And then bringing your awareness to your attention span. Noticing how long you can keep awareness of your breath and your body before your mind maybe begins to think about something. And nothing to judge, but just to notice. Take 2 more breaths here. And And as you notice your thoughts and your mind, allow yourself to also remember that everything around you and your reality has been created by your thoughts and by your emotions. On your last breath, slowly bring yourself back up. Beautiful. And then gently swing your left leg all the way back. Shake it out. Take what you need. And then when you're ready, come back into a rock pose. Bring your knees together. Allow yourself to come all the way forward. Arms extended. And allow every breath to let your body melt a little bit deeper. Allow your upper body to relax a little bit more. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Slowly on your next inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. And now gently you're gonna sit onto your left hip. You're gonna bring your right leg behind you and your left leg in front of you. So almost like in an S shape. So your top leg ideally would be parallel either to a mat or something squared off from your knee to your ankle. And then your right knee, or your opposite knee, would be parallel or in line with your hip. So in this S shape, if this is really intense, find a variation that works for you. And you wanna come forward. If this is too much at first, you can come to the side. And then you can begin to come forward. Allow yourself to find a space that feels good, that feels a deep stretch, but that you can breathe with. So we're gonna stay here for a few breaths. This is a modified pigeon. I will cue you later if you wanna get into a full pigeon. As an option. If you would like to get in and now, you can also do that. If not, just hang out right here for a few breaths and allow your body to do its thing, breathing into your left hip. One more breath, and if you want to get into a full pigeon, you can get into it now. If not, just stay right here. If you're getting into a full pigeon, your back leg, your knee is gonna come down. You're gonna shift all your body weight on the top. So this is a lot more intense for the front leg, but you can take whatever variation works. I'm gonna hold 4 more breaths. So allow yourself to surrender and allow yourself to bring your body to a space of deep relaxation. Not allowing any tensions to bother you, any discomforts to bother you. Just noticing that they're there. One more breath. Exhale. Beautiful. Slowly bring yourself up. Now right from there, bring your hands behind you, fingers facing in, and then just bring your knees up. Find the center and let them windshield wipe to the left and to the right. Noticing your lower back. Beautiful. And now you're gonna take the same exact pose to the opposite side. So go ahead and find an S shape, allowing your hip to be in line with your knee, and preferably the front leg to be parallel to a square. And again, we can come forward. If this is a little too intense, we can always come to the side first and then start our way towards the front. Now allow yourself to be here for a few breaths, and in a few, I will cue you if you would like to get into a full pigeon. If not, you can stay right here if this feels good for you. And again, just begin to continue the focus to be on softening through your breath and allowing that softness to transfer to your body, to your muscles, to your cells, to your energy. Allow every breath to be a conscious one of life. And with every exhale, see if you can observe if there's anywhere else in your body that you can soften a little bit more. That you can allow yourself to be unbothered by the discomfort that arises. If you're ready, you can go into a full pigeon. If not, you can stay right here. For a full pigeon, your back knee would face down and your hips would come on top of your front leg in a more squared off position. Again, this is an option, and also an option you can take a blanket or a block and place it underneath your hips to give you some support. If not, you can take any other variation and you can stay in the modified pigeon. We'll be here 4 more breaths. Three more breaths. Last breath. As you exhale, bring yourself up and then bring yourself back to the center. And now for our final pose, you have 3 options. We're coming into a hip opener. You can either come into a butterfly pose, you can bring it in close, you can bring it in far. You can also bring it open into a wide straddle. Or you can come into a frog pose. So in a frog pose, you come on top of your hips. You bring your hips in line with your knees, preferably your feet facing out, and allow this alignment to stay. And then bring yourself down to your forearms. And then kind of just let gravity do its thing. And you just breathe with yourself. So if you're a little bit tight, that might be a good option, as gravity will do the work for you. If not, you can take any other pose. If you are in a butterfly or in a wide straddle, meet me here. Rooted down to the sit bones, reach the arms above your head, inhale. Lengthen the spine as you exhale. Take a forward fold as you're hugging your legs. Round your spine. Pull your navel in and up and allow the length to come all the way to the top of your head. And kind of just let your head hang. As you let your head hang, feel the stretch all the way from the lower back as gravity begins to pull you a little bit closer to the earth. And invite it in. Use your inhales to bring space and expansion to the spine, to the spaces in your upper back, in your middle back, the spaces that are close to the spine. Breathe there and invite in more space. Almost like push the rib cage out, push your upper back out as you breathe. And then as you exhale, let the body just relax and gently let the exhales come out. Let's take 3 more breaths. One more deep, deep breath in and let it out. Slowly begin to roll your spine up, very gently, feeling yourself grow taller. Bring your hands behind you, fingers face back, bring your knees in, find the center. Allow yourself to roll your spine in, arms reach forward. You're gonna roll your spine all the way down, feeling every single vertebrae hit the earth until the back of your head touches. Extend your legs out underneath you and your arms above your head. Allow yourself to take a really deep stretch. Inhale. On your exhale, bring your knees into your chest one more time. See if you can wrap your arms around your knees, and this time tuck your chin into your chest and give yourself a really big hug. And give yourself a hug like you mean it. I love you, human body. I love you soul. Thank you so much for my body, for my health. I am very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, expand yourself out and find a Shavasana. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Close your eyes. Try to find a surrendered space. breath without moving, just for a few moments. Deep inhale in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. You have arrived once again. Soften your inhales. Soften your exhales. Feel the openness, the new openness in your body that you just created, that you just gave attention and awareness to. Give gratitude for that time. Give gratitude to your body. And as we know, the body is the temple. Essentially, the temple is the house where you meet with divine energy, source, God, the universe, unconditional love. The body, your body. So see if you can switch the seat of the vision and the perception that you hold of yourself. And not look at yourself as just a human, but look at yourself as a beautiful vessel and a temple, and essentially a walking being that owns the house of God, your body. What a sacred place. Treat it as such, love it as such, and it will reward you with so much beauty. Deep breath in. Exhale. Beauty, stay here for as long as you need. When you're ready, slowly begin to bring life back into your body, your hands and your feet, maybe your head. Maybe you reach your arms over you. Maybe a big stretch. Knees into your chest. And then however you can get there, slowly find a way back to the top of your mat, the top of your space. Comfortable seat. Keep the eyes closed, soft gaze, sit bones rooted, shoulders over the hips. Chin a little bit up, heart pouring forward, palms face up. Soft face. Inhale, extend your arms all the way up above your head, reaching around you for all the energy you just made. Take it into your hand, pull it all the way down to your third eye, and then down to your heart. Allowing yourself to remember the connection between the divine intelligence that lives in your heart. Allow that to always take the seats of your existence, and allow yourself to be love, give love in all that you do. Seek first this energy of the kingdom of heaven that is within you, the temple, the body. Seek first this energy of divine love, and all things shall be added to you. May you walk in love, beautiful human. Thank you so much. From my heart to yours, namaste.